Oh, wait, we're on. Are we on?
We're on. We've been on.
Hi.
Hey.
It's hard to tell because
family.
it's black. It's a black background. It's motion.
Background. I can see a fireplace and.
Okay.
It's Friday, December 23rd. It's pajama day here at the Harper School and the day before winter break. You know, I love pajama day except when I have to go somewhere after work. And I do today, and they're going to be like, what is that crazy lady doing in her pajamas?
You can always tell who works in education.
Right. I feel like I have to wear a sign. It was pajama day today.
And most people are just jealous because,
they can't wear their pajamas to school. All right, day 8, it's a short day. Teachers, please make sure you're following the early dismissal schedule today. And now we're throwing everybody off by chatting away. Shout out to Megan in Mrs. Shoulder's class, Gideon in Mrs. Wygant's class, and Ava in Mr. Mack's class. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm going to put everything.
Interesting question.
Really, Mrs. Mission? I will be putting these things under the Christmas tree so that I have something to open, which is always so much fun. If everyone will now please stand up and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. You can. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's see who's celebrating their birthday over the weekend and over holiday break. Happy birthday to Tatum in Mr. McWiggin and Mrs. Rivera's class. Landon in Mrs. Gatis's class. Jackson in Mrs. Camlin and Mr. D's class. Claire in Mr. Ortega's class. Emmanuel in Mrs. Polson's class. Natalie in Mrs. Dittert's class. Oliver in Miss Salmon and Mrs. Siskowski's class. Noah in Mrs. Donahue's class. Adrian in Mrs. Spicer's class. Kendall in Mrs. Haynes' class. Alexandra in Mrs. Bauer's class. And Miss Gatis. When your teacher allows you to do so, please come on down to the main office to pick up your birthday pencil. What? No. Keep playing that birthday music for a minute. No, wait. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties for a minute. Let's see who's flying in a bee. In a V, not a B. Congratulations to Mrs. Garcia. That's a shout out and a thank you from Mr. Delvicio for covering his class. And one for Mrs. Shane Line also for covering his class. When we come back from break, Mrs. Shaneline and Mrs. Garcia, you will have the Comet Pride parking spots and the pleasure of the company of Honkers and Honkers Jr. Let's see who our Comet Cash winners are for this week. We have Kevin in Mrs. Calalori and Mrs. Minitti's class, and Gia in Miss Taramina's class. Please come on down to Mrs. Scott and she will give you your prize. Great job, everybody.
Hey.
Here you go. It's your turn.
That was an interesting. Where are we at? This one?
We're right before the at.
All right, anyway, today's announcements and reminders are it's National Roots Day.
Roots.
No chorus today due to early dismissal. Pretty sure
No
we all
after
would know
school
that.
activities. Right?
No after school activities. Ban for alto sax and trombone. Don't forget to keep sending in your plastic for the next Trex Challenge, especially after the holidays. Should be a lot of plastic. Send in washed plastic caps for their conservation club for the recycled cap mural.
There's a basket on the counter in the main office.
And if you aren't aware of this, today is an early dismissal, 1 o'clock. I don't think we have to remind anybody of that. And have a wonderful break. We hope all of you find the time to relax, enjoy time with friends and family, and we will see you on January 3rd, which is a Tuesday, right? Let's check that out. Yes, January 3rd is a Tuesday. Okay.
It's Friday. Day before break.
Okay.
Okay. If you carry one thing with you today, let it be this. You are brave, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are smart, and you are loved here at the Harker School. That is all of our announcements for today. I hope everyone has a stellar day and enjoys their winter break. It is well deserved for everyone. And always remember to aim high, work hard, be kind, and make magic happen. See you real soon.